What's up, beautiful? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Lisa May, and this is Thinking Beauty, home to women who aspire to be smart, healthy, happy, and informed. Today, I want to take a little time to share with you 5 game-changing books that really helped me level up these past couple of years. Books that did more than just inspire and motivate me, but really shifted my paradigm. Personally, I love anything that can challenge me to evolve my thinking and raise my standards, and these 5 books did just that. So, if you're looking to shift your paradigm in this season and need some guidance and groundwork on how to do so, then keep watching. And make sure you stick around to the end, because I'm doing a giveaway, and you might just be able to win one of these game-changing books. So, let's jump right in. The first book that was absolutely game-changing for me was The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. It was the first book that I read when I moved to New York, and I'm grateful I did, because I didn't move to New York under ideal circumstances. I moved onto my god sister's sofa where I lived for 3 months, and my whole way of life and living was just thrown off. And this book really helped me to prime my mind to hold on to my faith and my vision and the bigger picture of why I had moved here in the first place. You know, it showed me how to apply my faith practically to my life and to replace depressive thoughts with positive and powerful thoughts that motivated me to keep going. He says that the secret is to fill your mind with thoughts of faith, confidence, and security, and this will force out or expel all thoughts of doubt, all lack of confidence. And he lays it out how to do this. This book had me implementing all kinds of like daily metaphysical practices, you know, that really filled me with so much peaceful power and helped me keep my mind off the realities that were around me and keep my focus on the things I was hoping to achieve. You know, it showed me how to practically do what the Bible instructs us to do, to be transformed by the renewing of our mind. So if this is a theme or scripture you keep coming across and feel you haven't quite mastered, this book will show you how. It'll show you how to fortify your mind and your spirit to really be in line with God in every way, and how to quite literally be you yourself, good ground for God's will to sow on and his power to flow through. So if you're a serious seeker and still struggling a little bit with depression and negative thoughts and need to recondition your mind, this book will be game changing, I promise. The second book that I read here in New York was Instinct by T.D. Jakes. This book was game changing in that where the other book showed me how to condition my mind for peace, power, and success, this book showed me how to use my instincts to calculate my thinking and make elevated decisions that are more aligned with my destiny and how to actually get there. It was this book that actually confronted me with the notion of being busy but not necessarily productive. You know, I read this book at the time I was learning to guard my time here in New York, and it made me realize and see exactly how I was hustling backward. You know, I was trying my hardest to take action, but was just running in circles because I wasn't clear on the specific action I should have been taking. I wasn't paying attention to the season I was in and what my instincts were trying to prompt me to do. So this book showed me the need to slow down and showed me how to let what I'm feeling and the environment around me to inform my thinking so I could make more forward moving decisions. You know, my favorite quote from the book is to increase the radius of your thinking. I was like, dang, I've been thinking small here. The book also impressed on me the importance of being unconventional as a default. If you feel you need to upgrade your thinking and start thinking more strategically, but from a place of faith and on a biblical foundation, this book is a go-to. This book. The third book that was game changer for me was Mindset by Carol Dweck. This book showed me that despite just knowing I had a growth mindset, I mean, hello, Thinking Beauty, all about learning and growing, it showed me I actually had a fixed mindset. So basically, the book talks about there being 2 different mindsets. A fixed mindset where you value natural talent and ability and feel like a failure if you don't get something right the first try. And a growth mindset where you value the process of stretching and growing. The best example that the book gives, in my opinion, is that the fixed mindset is about being, whereas the growth mindset is about becoming, and how it's better to become than to be. You know, I really loved it because it really breaks down the nitty-gritty of how the brain works. And I appreciate it because 1, it taught me the value of effort. And 2, it showed me exactly how my depression was crippling me. Because I had a fixed mindset, when my depression crept up, it was easy to let everything fall by the wayside. Because on a deep internal level, I was upset at myself for not already being. I thought me working as hard as I was a sign that I wasn't cut out for it or meant for it. You know, I didn't see the value in becoming. And it's funny because once I realized this and saw it for what it was, I knew I had to do something about it. And it immediately led me to the next game-changing book, No Matter What by Lisa Nichols. Now, I could have made this book #1 because of the impact it had on me, but I listed them in order of when I read them. But this book was truly impactful and game-changing. No cap, reading this book was like sitting down with my mother or grandmother and getting all the talks I didn't get growing up. She gave so much wisdom, insight, and love and encouragement. You know, it was game-changing for me because she broke down the different character traits you need to push through, what she calls bounce back muscles. She lines them up and teaches you how to exercise them, you know, work them out. Things like understanding, forgiveness, honesty, faith in self. I mean, she really goes into detail. And what I truly appreciated is the way she laid out the book. She tells her story and the roadblocks she encountered and what she realized she needed to do, then teaches you how to do the same. So it reads like a memoir and a self-help book at the same time. So if you were someone who didn't receive all the guidance and wisdom and coping skills growing up, please get this book and get on the Lisa Nichols train now. It will take you places, honey, I'm trying to tell you. The last game-changing book is probably my favorite. Where Lisa Nichols' book reads like a memoir and self-help book, this book reads like an adventure novel and personal development, Magna Carta. That is The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. I cannot express enough the joy and confidence I got reading this book. If you are on a journey to excellence, this book shows you exactly what that means and what is required of you to get there and stay there. And what I find so extraordinary about it, there are a lot of books that talk about mindset, but this book digs into your heart set and your soul set. Is your soul right? Are your emotions right? Are you in line with God? Are you going after mediocre selfish ambitions? Or are you seeking your higher power to live your life's true purpose? As this journey started for me with my soul set, you know, I didn't know that's what it was called at the time. But because it started with my soul set, reading it was like one big confirmation from God. So basically, it breaks down the 4 pillars you need to stand on in order to reach legendary status. Your mindset, heart set, health set, and your soul set. And he goes into extraordinary detail on how to condition and prime each set. I think I really enjoyed the book because it was the first time a book really expressly talked about the importance of your heart and emotions being right, just as much as your mind being right. And obviously the whole premise of the book is him encouraging you to wake up at 5 a.m. to get these things right. So I would suggest this book to anyone who feels a call of greatness on their life and who has already started doing the work of becoming their best self. And you know, if you feel like you've hit a ceiling in your personal growth and development and calling even, this book will shatter that thing, honey. I promise you. But listen to me carefully. There is no going back. Once you shatter that thing, your drive will intensify and your tolerance for BS will drop significantly and quickly. So be prepared. If you got a boyfriend who you aren't really that into, you're just with him for whatever reason, after reading this, you're going to be like, Ninja, please, hey, you got to go. I need that Barack Obama, Elon Musk dude over there, okay? So just be warned, ladies. It will disrupt your life and spark a strong urge in you to raise your standards immediately. Try not to be as ruthless as I was, because I just got disgusted with folks. Like, please get away from me with that 97% BS, you know, especially when it came to my coworkers. I'm telling you, after reading this book, you ain't gonna be with the shits, okay? So start working on your grace, humility, and compassion now. So yes, beautiful, those were my 5 game-changing books that really helped me level up, you know, these past couple of years. I would highly suggest you check them out if any of them resonated with you. And like I said, I am doing a giveaway, so you could possibly win one of these books. All I am asking you to do is to leave me a comment. You know, let me know what book stood out to you, you know, why you're interested in it and reading it. You don't have to go into like your personal details or your struggle or anything like that, but just, you know, something about why you want to read it. And then head over to my Instagram, thinkandbeauty.com. Send me a DM, go into a little bit more detail, let me know what book resonated with you and why you want it. And I will select a winner and I will mail this book to you. Okay? So yes, beautiful, that is all. I really enjoyed being back with you with another video. Stick around for my next video because it's gonna go a little bit deeper into pushing through. So yeah, you know, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about the books. If you've read any of them, what was your, takeaway from it? What you really enjoyed about it? And yeah, let's have the discussion. All right, until next time, Lisa May here saying peace, love, and blessings.